Good morning, challengers. It is day 2 of week 1 in this challenge group. Thank you so much for being here. This morning I was doing my devotion and it was just right on spot for us, guys. The focus was on 2 Corinthians 7:1. I titled it, Clean Up Your Act. It reads, "Therefore, my dear friends, since we have these promises, let us purify ourselves from everything that can defile either body or spirit, and strive to be completely holy out of reverence for God." Now, this really caught my attention, maybe because I'm doing the challenge with you, but I really wanted to break this down. I posted this on Facebook. If you're already my Facebook friend, you'll probably see it. But just in case, I wanted to bring this here. What are these promises? Well, this is picking up from 2 Corinthians 6. And in particular, 16 through 18 is the nutshell. It reminds us that we are the temple of God. God is our Father. He's walking with us, and we are His children. And since we have these promises, that brings up cause, premise, basis, reason for what the verse says next. Since we have these promises, since then. Okay, so let us purify. So this is our job, guys. This is our job. We have a responsibility, a duty. The premise for what was said before comes with the then part. And considering the premise established there, our body is a temple. It is also a stewardship duty, and we must take this action. Opportunities all around us, but many of us fail to take advantage of it. It's a cause and effect deal. God is offering this opportunity that we're His temple. Not everybody's a temple, okay? We are His temple, but we have a responsibility. Temples need maintenance. Right now, my dishes need washing. That's my job, okay? So, not yours. That's my job in my house. In your house, it's your job. So, the next part is, let us purify ourselves from everything that can defile either body or spirit. Again, the focus is on ourselves. Let us purify ourselves. I can't purify you. You can't purify me. I'm the one who needs to purify me. It also assumes that we're already defiled, or that there are things around us that are possible to defile us, because nobody cleans up an already clean space. The next part of the verse says, from everything that can defile either body or spirit. Pay attention, guys. And this is one of the things that I want to bring up in this challenge group. This is kind of like the big deal here for me. It says body and spirit. This verse didn't just say clean up our spirit, okay? We are body, soul, and spirit. The soul is kind of like our personality. Our body, let me tell you, when I buried my grandmother, I didn't bury anything but her body, okay? The spirit lives on. So we're body, soul, and spirit. And we're cleaning up the body and the spirit, not just one. And so during this time of this challenge group, yes, the focus may seem to be on the body because we're working out and we're eating right, or we're focusing on that. I really want you to focus on cleaning up your spirit as well. What are you consuming in terms of what you hear, what you read, what you see? For some of us, you may need to cut out TV time or cut out the junk you're listening to. Change it up a little bit so that you're bringing in good stuff. This is a good time for personal development, maybe for reading your Bible a little bit more, or reading some of the stuff that helps us, hone this skill, because maybe we need to read up on our nutrition and stuff like this. So, if we only focus on cleaning up the outside and look great to the world, that's like cleaning up the outside of the cup. We also need to clean up the inside of the cup, and that's also a biblical reference as well. But we need to focus. It's an inside job just as much as the outside job. All right. From everything that can defile either body or spirit. Now, you probably know what these things are already. Are we making poor food choices? Maybe sex choices, guys. We need to stay clean. If you're married, please just stay with that person. No outside, germs and blah, blah, blah. Just keep it real, because we're talking about the body here. And one of the things the Bible points out is that, there's sin out there, but sexual sin is a sin against our body, and our body is a temple. So be careful of those as well. What are you watching? What are you hearing? You know, sometimes some of the games that my child plays, every now and again, I'm like, you need to turn that one off, or you need to turn off that video, because those scary, spooky things that seem all innocent and stuff, it's giving him bad dreams. So what are you feeding? What are those things that are defiling both your body and your spirit? Maybe you need to clean some of that up. And strive to be holy. This is a striving, not an achieving. Okay, one day we'll achieve it, but while we're here on this side of earth, we need to be striving. It is a process. It is a progress. And one day we will be completely transformed. But we need to be actively working on this. We need, it already said, let us purify. That's our job. And while we're in the process of doing that, it's a striving, okay? We need to be exchanging the unholy for the holy on a regular basis, the bad for the good. The Bible does tell us to pursue excellence, pursue everything that is lovely and just and right and holy. We are to pursue these things, guys. Run away from the bad stuff and pursue the good stuff. And out of reverence to God. Reverence is just that notch above love, guys. Reverence is the realm of worship. So we are deliberately cleaning up our body and our spirit, not just because we love God, but doing so is an act of worship. And honestly, God is worthy of this. I'll just remind you of the verse one more time, 2 Corinthians 7 verse 1. Therefore, my dear friends, and I'm speaking to you right now, I'm reading this verse, but just pretend as if I'm saying this, because the Bible is a living document. Therefore, my dear friends, since we have these promises, and pretty much everybody in this group is Christian or open to it. I was pretty good about talking to you guys before, so I know who's here. So therefore, my friends, since we have these promises, let us purify ourselves from everything that can defile either body or spirit, and strive to be completely holy out of reverence for God. Clean up your act, guys. Trudy Beerman here, saying thank you all for showing up once again for you. You're showing up for you, guys. You know, it would be great if I'm influencing, motivating, inspiring, but at the end of the day, you're really doing this for you. You're not doing this for me. So, thanks for connecting with me one more time.